The Minister of Cooperative Governance says a resilient environment is critical for cities that bear the brunt of climate change and natural disasters. Thembi Nkadimeng was speaking during a two-day BRICS Urbanisation Forum in Durban, where more than 600 delegates are gathered. Key among the discussions is urban development. Newzroom Afrika's Modise reports.
The role of effective governance and policy framework in advancing urban resilience is the topic at the two-day BRICS Urbanisation Forum in Durban. The gathering, made up of BRICS partners, is mainly discussing the strength of urban development in the face of climate change and natural disasters.
Investing in resilient infrastructure, we have learned, is very crucial. Our cities are being assisted and on their own are building and getting equipped with reliable and sustainable systems for water supply, sanitation, energy, transportation, and communication. So by adopting this innovating technology and embracing the nature-based solutions, we can enhance the adaptability of our infrastructure, making it more resilient to climate change and other disruptive forces to prevent the regression that this post-democratic dispensation has seen in terms of improving access to a better life to a people of South Africa.
While policymakers congregate on how to advance and strengthen urban resilience, the reality in eThekwini proves that more action is needed outside of discussions. The metro is struggling to address housing needs due to urban migration. The city has a current housing backlog estimated at 470,000. There are also 600 informal settlements.
eThekwini municipality, known as Durban, which is where we are today, has also a population of approximately 4 million, just over one-third of the population of KwaZulu-Natal. It is our only metro in the province and accounts for approximately 60% of the provincial economic activity. That is a big weight to be carried by one metro.
The eThekwini Metro has in the past 3 years experienced floods which have damaged critical infrastructure and in the process delayed the delivery of basic services. And to this day, the city bears the brunt of the 2022 natural disaster. The Minister of Cooperative Governance says inclusive planning that engages communities, civil society and the private sector will help greatly towards sustainable development and building urban resilience.
In China, for instance, the concept of sponge cities has been implemented in Shanghai and Wuhan, integrating green infrastructure to absorb and manage stormwater, reducing the risk of flooding as a gain. In Brazil, for example, there has been a focus on favela upgrading programs. I hope I pronounced it right. In cities like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, which as an end result, it improved infrastructure, social services in informal settlement, and enhanced resilience.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Modise in Durban.